In this video, you come to Las Vegas and try this city cheapest buffet. Take a look at this super crazy thin piece of skin at their most expensive buffet. I gotta tell you, this is the most beautiful lobster tail I've seen at any buffet ever in my life. My personal fat guy. Las Vegas, it's really expensive. If you want affordable eats, you have to know where to go. This is also a city famous for its buffets, especially seafood buffets. I think because of all the money that is lost through gambling, the casinos have a little bit extra dough that they can spend on sweet buffets. Buffets that you might not be able to try in your normal hometown. Today, I want to start with the cheapest buffet we could find here in Las Vegas. Let's move. Right behind me, nestled into this little strip mall, you can see our first location, Cucina Neat Lorraine Buffet, all you can eat. This buffet here behind me is only $17.99. Oh, stats. This day and age, $17.99, that's pretty affordable pretty much anywhere you go. In Las Vegas, it's especially affordable. But this isn't any average food. This is Filipino food. Right now, we're going to head inside and check out what kind of food they're offering here. But not only is this a buffet, but they also have a Filipino market. Let's take a look. We'll see if I recognize anything in here. Coconut gel. This is for making the Philippines' most famous dessert, halo halo. I'm gonna buy this one. Canned quail eggs. Looks like it maybe came not from the Philippines, though. It came from China. Oh, this I like. Coconut milk, perfect if you're making kare kare. I believe that is at the buffet. Just kidding, I know it is. I saw the buffet already. Every video you see is a lie. This is really a Filipino stuff right here. Oftentimes when you eat street food in the Philippines, there won't be a side of ketchup. There will be this basically banana ketchup. Very cool. All right, let's go check out the buffet. I'm inside the buffet area. This is Del, the manager here. We're going to go through the food and see what I remember from my travels to the Philippines. Let's start with the carbohydrate section. We have the fried noodles here. That's defensive, and it sits in a fun when you cook it. Correct. What's that? That one is chicken skin. That's what I'm saying. Go to Caesar's Palace, go to the Bellagio, to their buffets. Are you going to get fried chicken skin? I don't think so. But here, this looks like the dessert section. Correct. That one is banana flavors. So banana inside. It comes in a wrapper, and the whole thing is fried, and it's kind of glazed in sugar. Yabin chopped fritzo. Right here, we're headed to the hot area. What is this one right here? That one is for cups. This looks like kare kare. Correct. Which uses plenty of coconut milk. Right? No, it has like peanut butter sauce. Oh, this I like. Coconut milk, perfect if you're making kare kare. All right, here, I'm gonna check. On this side, this is dinuguan. There's a couple of things that are special about dinuguan. One is that it's a lot of the internal organs, intestines, but it's also mixed with the animal's blood. Is it pork blood? Yeah, it is pork blood. You can buy pork blood in the USA. Yeah, I had no idea. Finally, at the end here, we have the condiments. We're the typical stuff, soy sauce, fish sauce, and right here. I want to take this one home probably. This is garlic vinegar. The most extreme condiment they have here is this. This is known as babaong. This is fermented shrimp. What should I eat the babaong with? Okay, I'm gonna try it. That is the tour. Let's eat some food. I'm gonna start with this pancit. It looks incredible. And then I have to get some chicken skin too. Oofta. That's gonna go right through me. Sorry, too many details. Next, I have to try this kare kare. Ooh, it's some veggies for color. Oh, we got some eggplant right here. It looks like some stomach, some tripe. Of course, with the kare kare, we need to have babaong, that intensely fermented shrimp paste. This stuff is intense. Super salty, super fermented. That's probably too much. All right, we got our first plate. Let's go eat, folks, for $17.99. We have our first course right here. First of all, this stuff looks awesome. Cheers. Yeah, that is a swap. It's salty in the best way. There's definitely plenty of oil in there, too. Oh, look at this chicken skin. This thing is huge. It's so crunchy, so crispy. It's pure decadence. Awesome. Finally, here we have it. Kare kare. It's full of veggies, eggplant, and green beans. I love the peanut butter flavor in there, but here there are some unusual meats. I believe this is beef tripe or cowed stomach. I'm gonna hit it with some of that baba hole. But I think this bite, I can tell you, no other buffet in town is gonna have fermented shrimp. Wow, you and the hair too much, crazy salty, and that tripe is really gummy because it's been boiled or braised for so long. Like I say, great good flavor overall. This is just plate number one, but right now I'm going to go into the kitchen because I've been told by Del that there is a special surprise for me waiting in there. Let's go see what that is. And you're walking into the kitchen to see a preparation of a familiar food that I've never seen before. Come take a look. Right here, inside the giant oven, there is a lechon. Now, I've only seen lechon cook over an open fire, but here they are oven cooking a lechon. It takes 4 hours. Let's see what oven cooked lechon looks like. We're taking the one from the bottom. You open the doors full. Check out that is. That looks incredible. So there is still a full inside going through the pig. That way you can get a good grip on it. It's not going to pull apart when he takes it out. Ladies and gentlemen, a 47-pound piggy. It looks amazing. It has a nice sheen to it. It looks crispy. It feels crispy. I just want to slow down. Sorry. Are you still watching? Here's what's going to happen next. We're going to let this cool down for 5-10 minutes. I'm going to get another course and then we'll come back to try it out. Here we go. Round 2. I'm starting with another foundational element, fried rice. You can't eat Filipino food without eating rice. Louis, pass the dessert. This is what I'm trying next. Dinuguan, something I never expected to see in the USA. Ooh, look at all those big parts in there. It's like a hood right here. We have the pork pox. 2 generous portions here. I think I might fill a cup up with this stop right here because it just smells so good. You know our second course? Let's go eat. We're going to start with the fried rice. I see pieces of egg too. Yeah. Oh, it's not egg. This is garlic fried rice. Filipinos make the best garlic fried rice. Next, with pork hocks. They've been braising for so long that they become kind of gummy and they did peel right off the bone. It smells like Chinese spice. Let's try it out. That's legit delicious. It's slightly firm, but mostly gelatinous. It's sweet and it has a deep savoriness to it. It's like a sticky, working glaze on the outside. It smells so good. I got a little container of the pork foot jus. You know when you get a massage, if a massage and make you wash your feet first, that's what my foot water looks like afterwards. Same thing with the big. Oh, wow, super savory, salty, full of collagen. Finally, we have this right here. This is Yinuguan. It's definitely bloody, but you taste a lot of savoriness, and then a hint of vinegar. It's really sour. I wouldn't necessarily pile a mountain of this on my plate, but if you're switching between different foods, it's nice to switch it up. Now, the challenge should be cooled down by now. Let's go take a look. It's been a few minutes. The pig has had time to rest. We're going to take it out now to the dining room. I'll be here for law support. Make way for the pig. Yeah, we have Rui here. He's going to start chopping it up for us. He's going to give me a little piece of skin that I can try right off the bat. Thank you. Super crazy thin piece of skin. Double telling me in the oven is not going to get as crunchy, but let's try it out. Everything crunchy, nice flavor and oily. I like it. So if you're feeling the skin back, you would start to see some of the seasonings that were put inside the lemongrass onions. I've got my plate right here. Take a look at this skeleton graveyard. It's a complete masterpiece. All right, folks, our final course. First, the challenge with a variety of dipping sauces. Right here, we have vinegar with garlic soy sauce. And then this is called all-purpose sauce from Mr. Bang Tomas. No further explanation. Oh, yeah, that is some of that sign meat. So you got skin, but you got some meat on there, too. I'm going to fold it like a little burrito. I'm going to hit it with that all-purpose sauce. That half up. It's a perfect combination. It's not just skin, it's skin, a little bit of fat, and a little bit of protein too, all mixed together. I'm gonna hit it out with the garlic vinegar. When it's cooked this way, maybe the skin is 20% less crispy, but the meat is 50% more soft. The skin and the pork, they're so heavy that the vinegar kind of cuts through that heaviness. It offers a new dimension of flavor. Very satisfying. Next, we're gonna go to a buffet that costs about 5 times this much. We're headed there now. And we have come to our second location. Right behind me, the M Resort. Inside the Anthony's Prime Steak and Seafood. Today is Sunday. It is a brunch buffet. It is the most expensive buffet here, and certainly one of the most expensive in the city, coming in at $99. How did they get to that price? Is it worth it? Let's go inside to find out. It is 10:30 right now. This place opens up at 11. They've allowed us to come in early so we can film the food before all these animals come here and destroy it. Animals like me. Long Earthfall, you have more traditional breakfast stuff here, and the Eggman right here. We have French toast. We have breakfast meat right here. I love this. This is Eggs Benedict with holiday sauce and then potatoes. They're breakfast potatoes. I'm here with Tony, the manager of Anthony's Prime Steak and Seafood Restaurant. It is a pleasure to be here. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for coming. Las Vegas is obviously famous for its buffets. They came here because it's one of the most expensive, $99. How do we get there? So we have the best items pretty much you find in any buffets. All you can eat lobsters, all you can eat crab legs, sloths, jumbo shrimp, and we got our meat station. We got fried and rib, we got the mock chops, and we got the beef Wellington. I had beef Wellington when I was at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I had the personalized version there. Here is the much bigger version. This is for a whole family or one really fat guy. Right here we have a bunch of Italian offerings, and they smell and look delicious. If people try to make a reservation here, how far are you booked out at this point? Fortunately, as we speak, we are sold out till next year of May for 2024. We started it this year in May. It went viral on social media, and people enjoyed the buffet, and we had a great feedback. What would you say are the most expensive items on your menu here? The most expensive, I'll be honest with you, is the lobster, because that's our number one item. I gotta tell you, this is the most beautiful lobster tail I've seen at any buffet ever in my life. These look stunning, and evidently I need to just pile them up on your plate. That's what I plan to do. Some people, they come to a buffet, and they're like, I'm gonna beat the buffet. I'm spending 99 bucks. I'm gonna get my money back. What do they go for? You will have people that come in just for the seafood only to make sure that $99, they got their money back. I plan just to have eggs and tails. You sure? No, this right here is the sushi. We've got tuna, shrimp, yellowtail. On this side, even more seafoods. We have giant jumbo shrimp. We have crab legs, and we have a different kind of crab legs. Last, finally, we have our dessert section right here, but it's gonna be a while before I get to that because I got a lot of seafood to eat. It is 10:57, 3 minutes until game time, baby. Let's do this. All right, it's 10:59. I'm starting early. Here's the thing, I got a leg up on everybody because I know where all the good food is, starting with the lobster. I'm gonna get one also for my wife. I'm gonna get some yellowtail here and a couple tunas. Our first plate is full. Let's go eat. First of all, I've got the yellowtail right here with the fish in the soy sauce and throw it back. Delicious. Usually if I go to a buffet and they have sushi, I skip the sushi. But here, they've got big fat pieces of fish on here. The rice to fish ratio. We'll throw back a little bit of grape juice that may or may not be fermented. And let's get to these lobster tails. This is like a very American preparation. If you're in Vietnam, if I cut in half, put cheese on it, you're gonna cut the shell down the middle, and they pull the meat out. So it creates this illusion that there's meat up here and down here. But the reality is the bottom is actually empty, and you can just so easily pull it out. I've got a big, beautiful piece of lobster tails. Try it out. It's just so buttery and bother keep it delicious. I'm gonna eat 5 of these, 10 of these. It would not be hard to get your money back if that was your goal at this buffet. So that was a very fast round one, a big success. Let's go get some more. All right, we had a taste of the ocean. Now we're heading to land. Hi there, glass of lamb chops. Look how succulent they look. Pink in the middle. Thank you. So cut up this prime beef. Good, nice big old slab. Throw that on board. Open cup. Just that is a dinner in itself. And 1 beef Wellington. That was excellent, sir. Boom. Course 2, bread and meats. Let's start with the lamb. These are cooled down a little bit because I spent 10 minutes getting beautiful modeling shots of them. But see the crust on the outside? This is quality stuff right here. Let's try it out. I need a bumper sandwich. Well, the heck, that's some of the best lamb I've ever had in my life. It's tender, it's succulent, it's soft, it's dripping with goodness. I feel like a chef in the kitchen sold his soul to the devil to get the recipe for this. Right here we have the prime beef. Let's see if it passes the fork test. If forking does not. That's okay. It doesn't mean it's bad. Oh, this is a nice piece right here. My wife's mouth is literally watering. People say, hey, do you ever know your wife eat? No, we're here to do work. Sir, it's a joke. Calm down. I was told to put horseradish on the prime beef. Oh, now I feel into my brain. Oh, the beef is absolutely delicious when you pair it with the horseradish. It's an unstoppable combination. They're so delicious. Seasoned to perfection. These guys really know what they're doing. But the ultimate test is right here, the beef Wellington. Is a piece of beef cooked, wrapped in a puff pastry. Am I eating a beef? Am I eating a pastry? It's basically a pastry. Every bakery should have this. And they should have it with this beignet sauce. Of a werewolf. I'm trying to compare it to the one that I had already at Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen restaurant. Here, it's bigger. The texture is a little bit different. The pastry is more crunchy. It's a little bit thicker, and that sauce, incredible paired with that meat. This is course 2. I got one more in me. Let's keep moving. All right, enough of the land animals. We're going back to the ocean. Right here, we have the biggest jumbo shrimp I've ever seen in my life. Then they have 2 different types of crab. Like this is snow or Dungeness crab, and then they have this one called Jonas crab. I never heard Jonas crab in my life. Let's get up. 4 of these claws. I think we're good here. We should go. All right, fulfill our last course right here. This is a seafood medley. Rin starred with the shrimp. Gonna hit that in a little bit of cocktail sounds. So simple, yet so perfect. Cheers. This is my first taste of today of chilled seafood. It changes the texture, but it's still delicious. From here, we have the Alaskan crab. I'm gonna break this open. You imagine if you want to, you just go up and get this crab for 3 hours in a row. Legally, they cannot stop you. Get the tendon out, break the quadricep. Oh, there you go. Just shimmy it out. Be careful, be gentle, be patient. A beautiful, chilled Alaskan crab quadricep. Lovely, naturally sweet, delicious, cold, juicy. From here, a crab I'd never even heard of before. This is a Jonas crab, I believe she said. What I really care about is what's in here. The claw, meat, break this in half. I mean, guys, are you kidding me? I'm gonna get gout tonight. Imagine you go to Vegas, people ask how it was. You're like, yeah, I got a disease. And you're like, oh no, what happened? Ready of the night? No, I got gout. Yeah. And that chip it too. Oh, you're still tempted in there. It is sweet, it is very firm, it's dense, it's flaky, it's delicious. From here, I'm going to finish all the seafood, and I'm going to have 10 to 15 desserts. I'm going to do that off camera. What I'm going to do next with you is tell you which buffet today gave me the most bang for my buck. Let's go to the parking lot and find out. Boom, guys, that is the end of me trying 2 different buffets at 2 different price points. Did you want a middle buffet? I'm not doing it. I'm so full I'm going to die. I liked both buffets a lot. They both have a lot of redeeming qualities, but I had to pick just one that I think gave me the most bang for my buckaroos. So, which one is that? It was the Fetsa buffet. I'm sorry. I love the Filipino buffet. An incredible value for $17.99, but this is some of the best quality buffet food I've ever had in my life. I had a great time, and the service very nice too. Here's the thing, it's $1,000, it's $100. It's still something the average person could save up for. It's like a good celebration meal for a birthday, anniversary. You just bought a new house. You just lost your house to the bank. Whatever you need to celebrate, come here. Or, go to the Filipino one too. Otherwise, guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. Oh my God, I swear I ate at least $300 of seafood. I think I owe more money. That's ridiculous. If you love Indian food, then you're gonna love our new channel, Best Ever Food India. Subscribe now for weekly videos showcasing the most unique street food from around the country.